Welcome to the Hero Unit. By now, you should have listed at least 3 people that you admired on your biography script. If you have not completed that, you can stop the video, go back and complete that because you'll need that information for this video. Now, as we look at people that we admire, I want to talk a little bit about character traits. The people that we admire usually show us some type of trait that we admire and would like to have ourselves. So what traits do heroes actually have? When you look at your list of heroes, you like those people for a specific reason. I want to share some examples with you of heroes that I have noted in my life. This first group of people takes me back to my 3rd grade year in elementary school. These specific individuals were a little bit too young at that time, but that was the time when I saw a shuttle launch from the Kennedy Space Center, and I was instantly fascinated with astronauts. The trait that I like about these individuals is that they had a lot of courage. This specific crew, the crew of Columbia, paid the ultimate price one day when they were returning from a mission at the International Space Station. And they ended up dying on February 2nd, 2003. I admired them because not only were they courageous, but they were very helpful in teaching students science experiments. And they had taken a group of experiments up with them at the time from some students at a Houston high school, and they were returning with those results, and unfortunately the students never got to see those results. But these are people, this is a career field that I really admire, and I consider them very heroic. The next individual that I admire is Mr. Albert Einstein. And I liked him because he was a questioner. And if you know any scientists, you know that the #1 skill that they need to have is to be a good questioner. Einstein was able to bridge the gap between science and technology. And he did a lot of great things for our country. And he helped with some experiments that took place back around World War II time period. The next individual that I admire is Princess Diana. Princess Diana was a very selfless person, very giving, and I admire her because she always put other people first. Unfortunately, she is not with us now, but when she was alive, she did do a lot of great charitable things for people that were less privileged. She was married to Prince William's father, and she will go down as the People's Princess. The next individual that I want to share is somebody that's very personal to me, and that is my brother. My brother's character trait that I admired a lot was determination. And he was a very skilled athlete. He loved wrestling, and his love for that sport was passed on to his sons, my nephews. I admire them because they worked very hard and they succeeded in reaching goals that they had. And being determined meant that he never gave up until he reached those goals. Now that I've given you some examples of heroes that I admire, what traits do you share with your heroes? All of these are fantastic characteristics in people's behavior. Maybe you can identify with some of them. Are you a loyal friend? Do you feel that you have good leadership skills? Are you creative? Do you crack jokes and make your friends laugh? All of these are very admirable traits that you might share with your heroes. What I want you to remember is this: when you choose your heroes, you need to focus on the character traits or the form of behavior that they show in their actions.